mean as fuck. Like when you talk to her on the street, she be like, yo, God, you can't come and talk to me. You got to get out of my face. You know, I was like, damn, bro. He was going up the mountain to save your marriage, and I was rooting for you. She's just an asshole like everybody else.
Ain't she from Philly?
We talking about Jill Scott, right? That's Jill Scott's song?
Yeah, we talk about Jill. Yeah, it's Jill Scott's song.
They say she's not a good person. She seems super sweet, super nice. Yeah.
Bro, the funniest thing I heard, she was like, yeah, I met Aretha Franklin. She was telling this story and acting like it was like this story about that was gonna have a point. She was like, yeah, I met Aretha, and I said, oh my God, I love you, like I love your music. And she was like, hey, go down to the hot dog stand a block down, give me 2 chili dogs with mustard and bring them back and onions. And she was like, yeah, and I went and I got them too, and I brought them back, and I don't even think she ate them. And like the interviewer was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, and I took that as a lesson. When I get to that level, I'm gonna do the same thing and make sure that other people that are willing to do what it takes to help out and do whatever. And I was like, you just sound like a fucking sucker, nigga. Like, yo.
So you telling me that Aretha Franklin had Jill Scott walking for cheesecake?
Yeah. She was like, hey, bro, hey. Same shit that Diddy did. It must be like an industry thing. Like, hey,
I hope it's not the same stuff that Diddy did, man. I really hope not.
I don't think she was on that time.
Yeah,
it was definitely like, hey, oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like they be like, yo, Aretha, like she, like the way they talk about her, and then you find out a story that she was like mad aggressive with these women. She told Fantasia when she was a 7-year-old, she was like, hey, bro, like you can sing good, but I'm that bitch. I'm like, it's a child. It's a baby.
You gotta think of the times. Like back then, they didn't give a fuck. And
I don't really think they
care
like now.
Drunk as shit.
Yeah, I don't think they care now either.
Yeah. But then again, in today's society, they don't care either. So.
Yeah.
See, they just walked in like, yeah, that makes sense. He don't even know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. Fantasia, sit down. Oh man, wait, Fantasia. All right, cool. Yeah, we got it. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Living my life like it's golden. And what's the?
I like Better Sleep better than that.
You said, for a little respect, motherfucker. Oh. All right, man. I'm button presser over here, man. Let me hit it.
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the #1 contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, trying to stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos meal, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him punk, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheat, and steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
My mic is muted. What else?
Nigga, no. I thought you were saying your mic is muted right now when you were talking. I'm like, so you can't get it right.
That's gonna be a slogan eventually. My mic is muted.
My mic is muted. I hope not. I really hope not. Really hope not, man. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 406 of the Best Thing Since Wrestling. Hi, how y'all doing out there? My name is Oh My God Graham. Hope everybody's doing well. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Hit that like button if you ain't did that already. Make sure you following us on all platforms. Public Enemies HQ. Y'all talking about Patreon. Run that up. You feel me? Listen, here with my guys. Here with my frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? Benjamin, what's the deal?
What's going on? It's great over here. We not depressed at all.
You sound confident. That sounds like I can trust you.
Very convincing.
We're not struggling to make it through the day. We're not. Nah, but for real, I'm good. I'm straight.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Jizzle, what's up, brother?
Man, I had a leak in my house. Gotta get it fixed. I got it fixed. Because I'm handy.
Damn.
You fixed it? Fuck no, man. I called to make this nigga so quick, nigga. Kidding me? I ain't do it, nigga. So y'all fuck it up there. Hey, fix it. Okay.
Thought you
Thank you.
Tim the Tool Man Taylor or Overton or you know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely Kyle. All right. Somebody fix this for me.
Got you. Understood. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm glad you got the league fixed. You feel me? Because I can't swim. I would hate to, you know what I'm saying, wish that upon you. You know what I'm saying? If you got puddles and shit, you know what I'm saying, in your household, that's never good.
Man, poor little dog slipping everywhere with his old ass. What's going on, nigga? What's going on? You gotta fix this, nigga. I said, all right.
That's hilarious. Gresh, what's new, man? How you doing?
I'm just here so I don't get fined. No, I am here. I am having a blast. I finally got wrapped this one show for the pack that I've been stuck operating since Sunday. And I got another one tomorrow for like all day. So, but hey, at least the check clear. So I can't complain too much.
Listen, busy is good, man. Busy is good.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
Sometimes I be needing a nap though, but hey, gotta be attentive.
Hey, man, is what it is. Trust the process
and respect my house.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get it started, man. Let's kick it off, brother. Ben, where do you want to start? I'll kick it off. Pass the ball to you. What do you want to talk about, man?
Shit. We can start it off with the releases.
Oh.
Just kick it off right there.
Negativity. Fire niggas.
Well, people got fired
niggas.
On their day off. Damn.
Why you ain't got no job up there?
Well, you looking like a homeless person. Looking like a Dennis Rodman.
Right.
Hey.
You're right.
Pull it up.
A lot of people got released. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. I was gonna say this nigga Dennis Rodman pulled up to Hogan's funeral just wearing like the NWO shirt and a baseball cap. It was like, hey, why is this nigga not showing respect? I'm like, this is respectful. Like this nigga could have pulled up in so many other outfits.
Yeah, because he came in a red and yellow wedding dress. Did you like that, Linda? Right.
This is Dennis Rodman. You wanted
lucky
to
I'm here.
induct Dennis Rodman? Exactly. Lucky he showed up for his own induction on GOD.
And he was late. Nigga, he was like, shit. Oh, man, my bad, y'all. Shit, y'all doing the eulogy? Shit, okay.
But if we want to talk about the releases, if you guys want to refer to the shared note of our topics, there is a list of the full, I believe, like 25, 26 releases. I'm going to ask you guys to join in with me as we conduct this conversation and move it along.
Yes,
maybe, yeah. So from what I can tell, and from what we all know by now, you know what I'm saying, WWE last Friday was basically a Black Friday. They released about 25 performers, 25 talents from their roster. TKO, WWE said, y'all gotta go. I guess, you feel me? Unfortunate, definitely unfortunate. Anytime that somebody is lacking employment, or especially if somebody gets just released or let go, fired from their job, you don't want that. I don't want that. I would hate for that to happen. I've hated every time that happened to me. You feel me? So if we're going down the list, you feel me? And we'll go ahead and read these off, and we'll kind of give our thoughts as these go along. But from what it looks like, from the NXT and developmental side, it looks like WWE released Andre Chase, Dante Chen, Tyra Mason, Steele, Tyreek and Tyson. They were in that tag team with Wes Lee when they were like the High Rise or whatever. Both of those guys are gone. Trill London, Serena Linton, Luca Crucifino, Malik Blade, Chris Island, I guess he was on LFG, Carly Bright, and Francois Prinsloo, who I've never heard of, but I guess he's like an Olympic type of guy that they signed in like 2024, and it just didn't work out. What are your guys' thoughts on, I guess, where we are with some of the NXT and developmental talent that was released?
Dog Malik, man. Dog, man. Jeez.
The Tyra May Steele one to kind of caught me off guard. I was like, damn, y'all put a whole bunch of stock in this woman. Y'all introduced her at SummerSlam. I think it was 2021. And along with the old dude,
Gable Stevenson, right?
Yeah, Gable Stevenson. So it's like, yo, it's going to be a big deal. And I guess her tweet where she dreamed she got fired came to fruition.
You gaze into the future. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not good. She
Bro, you can kind of tell that they weren't gonna do anything like after, like they had put her in that program with Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, and after that it was just like nothing after that. Like they used her very sporadically, and I think you could kind of tell that they didn't really know what they were doing. It was more of a thing like, oh yeah, like this is a big name in the wrestling world, like actual wrestling, and they kind of didn't know what to do after that point. The one that got me, but not really got me, was Andre Chase. Like, bro, been chilling in NXT for like 5 years, like since the 2.0 era. Like, I knew something had to shake. Either they were going to call him up, and honestly, that's the gimmick that I don't really see going anywhere on the main roster. So I could kind of like, not saying that I, wanted this to happen, but you kind of tell when like someone's in a dead end kind of gimmick. You know what I mean?
Sharing his course.
Yeah, I think when he released his statement, like he said something, or maybe I don't know. I heard somebody say that like he had mentioned that when he signed with WWE, they kind of made it pretty clear to him that he was going to be an NXT talent, and there wasn't really any main roster interest or something like that. You feel me? He was cool with that, I guess, at the time. So
it's hard to pull that Chase U shit with the main roster with a whole bunch of niggas that's been there a long time. Fuck, you gonna teach me, nigga? Like,
I hated it. I hated the Chase U shit, but it is what it is, man. That's the group of NXT talent and developmental talent that was released. CJ, do you have the list up? Can you grab that?
Yeah,
and if you can, read me off the next group of names.
You said it's in our notes, and I just looked and I don't see
I
shit.
guess in the
If
notes
anybody
tab.
has it up, if anybody has it up.
I got you.
Yeah.
The next group we got is the Wyatt Six, being Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, I'm about to say Hendry, and Dexter Lumis.
The entire faction of the Wyatt Six released.
Fucking sucks, man.
That's crazy.
Because I saw the first name I saw was Joe Gacy, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that's crazy. What about the other ones?" And then all their names just kept coming. I was like, "God, all right." Well, damn, they just said, "Oh, it's like you." We just spent like 6 months of you going against Solo Sikoa and his group, and you're gone. And I'm like, well, damn.
That sucks, man. I just felt bad because I remember we were talking about it when they first came up, and then we were like, I was like, maybe they can this, because they had like such a cool saying intro when they just whooped everybody and left them all in the back and shit. Like that shit was like, we thought that shit was so cool. And then I remember Graham was the only one that seen it. He was like, okay, now what? I'm like, no, man, they could probably have some. We gotta let it play out. You was like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, like, yo, you just gotta believe in them, man. If you believe in it,
I was fighting, nigga.
No, it was you too. It was you too, Benjamin. Both of y'all gave me such a hard time about letting it play out with the Wyatt Six. You feel me? And
I'm a liar, bro. You should know that by now.
Nigga, you was for real, but it's all good.
I was optimistic about it.
We can rewrite history.
Nah, bro. Like I wanted them to do something. I wanted it to work out. I really did. The stuff they came out with that first was strong shit. But like you said, it's a very much a now what sort of thing. And I don't think WWE has like the writers there or anybody that's back there that can facilitate a storyline that's going to keep up with what they were doing. Like you beat everybody in the locker room up, like CJ said. Now what do we do from there? It was the same thing with the Fiend. Like you killed Seth Rollins, like and okay,
Literally.
and now what? Like Seth Rollins, like in the Hell in a Cell, like he's like dumped everything on top of you, and it's like they don't know what they want to do. They know they want to put this at the forefront, but they don't know what comes next, and that's the problem.
A report, I believe it was PW Insider, Mike Johnson had said that he heard, or there was something floating around that TKO isn't necessarily a fan of like the darker characters or whatever. Like, so maybe that had something to do with the influence of why certain performers were released or I guess given up on in a sense. And I don't know how true that is. In his report, he says he doesn't know how true that is, but it's something that he had heard. So I'm not sure what exactly that means. Go ahead, Krish.
That probably wouldn't be true because they wouldn't create an entire amusement park and attraction dedicated to this spooky gimmick like 6 months ago, if that was the case.
I mean, the juice is worth the squeeze for as long as the juice is worth the squeeze.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, because if that was the case, they would have been like, "Yeah, let's hurry up and get this shit the fuck up out of here." At least that's how I feel. I mean, who knows? Somebody else probably wasn't watching, paying attention 6 months ago, and was like, saw it recently. Was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" So I don't know. But yeah, that's not the only list. People on the list. We got Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane, Santos Escobar, Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Zoe Stark, Apollo Crews, and Alba Fire.
Bro,
Zoe Stark show.
That really sucks, bro.
She was like 5 seconds away from returning. I used to be really hard on her, but I thought she had really cool moves, and she was just like kind of, Alba Fire kind of surprised me because she was the only Secret Harvest member that was like healthy.
Now it's just Chelsea.
Now it's just Chelsea. But shit, I mean, Alba Fire, when her 90 days is up, maybe AEW has some interest and Tony puts her and Isla Dawn back together for their women's tag division.
Or she the one that killed Tony Storm.
I saw that in the comments. That would be.
They was like Kairi Sane killed Tony Storm. I'm like,
that'd be funny as fuck. It was like, yo, you were working over here, so you snuck over here to kill somebody? Wow. That's
word. Wow. All that time doing the Secret Harvest, huh?
Mm-hmm. It was a secret. It was like, secret. Don't worry about it.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
That is funny.
Now, were there any other names here that were at least a bit surprising to you, or some names that maybe caught you off guard? Ben, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, the one that caught me off guard the most, well, actually the three ones that caught me off guard the most were Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, and Kairi Sane, because Kairi Sane is already like in the middle of a storyline with Io and Asuka, and the storyline is still going on, and Io and Asuka are gonna have a match at Backlash, but you took out a major component, so the storyline kind of feels empty right now, which is, I hate when they do this because they don't like look at him like, oh, this person is in a program, so we kind of let them slide and just move on. Nah, it's like, hey, we don't care how this affects the story going forward. Get that nigga out of there. And Aleister Black wasn't really involved in like a consistent storyline. Like he was like hanging out backstage and like trying to influence people. At one point that he was going to be the voice that was in Randy Orton's head, the person that he was talking to on the phone before they decided it was going to be Pat McAfee. That was one of the floated ideas. And it just sucks. Like he came back a year ago, bro. Like literally 1 year ago. And now you're gone. It's like I don't get it. But yeah, those are the three that caught me off guard.
Hey,
CJ.
I really Alistair and Zelina really surprised me, but I just feel bad for him because now you looking over AEW and they're like, nah, nigga, don't even think about coming back over here. You remember how he's looking like, well, Sam, I mean, Andrade went back, he choked the whole nigga, so maybe I could go back over there. But they're like, nah, son.
Like, nah, nigga, you got over there and was talking about how it was your dream to come back over here and how you were yearning to come back to this company. Nah, nigga.
No, yeah, you was talking all that shit on Twitter, huh? Nigga, all them little videos and shit. Yeah. Take your ass over to Japan, nigga.
That's the part that gets me. It's like, nigga, like, I can't, like, yo, you quit your job to come out here and to do all this stuff. And he's like, hey, man, look, come out here, you know, we'll do some things. And now you looking, you can't go back to work yet. You can't go back to work at Kroger, bro.
Yeah.
You went to Costco. Costco said, hey, bro, things are slacking up right now. You can't go back to Kroger.
I hear Dollar Tree's hiring.
Yo,
make them new Whoppers, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the put it in the box, nigga. That nigga was like, I quit, and then walked out
with
the George Jefferson walk, and then had to turn around like, oh, hey, y'all. Hey, I brought donuts. Donuts, nigga. Cause man.
That was the black's name. He said, who? Nigga, who?
You talking about Malachi?
Malachi.
Right. Shout out to
Or his last name, Molokai.
Like, bro, and Brody doing just fine without you being over there too. Like, hey,
and Julia.
Everybody do. Well, Buddy not there right now.
Yeah,
he's about to come back. But like everybody's straight over there, and they don't need you anymore. And now this fucking sucks. Yeah. But the other thing that got me was Zelina, like her getting on live, and like it just fucking sucks to see somebody like their dream kind of get derailed in front of them, and they have to like process that shit in real time, and it's in front of you like that. It was a tough watch.
Yeah, this is the second time she got fired too, right?
Oh. Yes. Oof. This is the second time she got released. Second time Alistair got released. Second time she got released.
And last year she was United States champion. This time she had just won the belt.
Oh yeah.
Yep, sure was. And she had the whole little Puerto Rican flag thing, and she was running around. Everybody was cheering for her. Everybody was proud of her and shit. Yeah, that shit just getting the rug put from under you like that. But she finally found her niche because they wasn't using her to wrestle. So like, I might as well get with my husband and then do some creepy shit and kick niggas in the head.
I mean, she seemed really emotional. It was hard to watch for the little clip that I saw. It was a little difficult to watch. Just seeing the frustration on her. You could tell. And it's not just her. It was also, like y'all said, it was her husband. So both of them, like a double whammy. Like, okay, well now what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That part, like, I get the frustration, and I get the part about like, because she was upset about Sean Ross Sapp announcing it and was like, "Yo, I didn't even get a chance to make a statement. Fuck you." And I just feel kind of like that's misplaced anger, because it's like nobody's getting mad at Shams because he's reporting like, or Ian Rappaport or somebody like that reporting like a trade or something like that. Like, I think you should be mad at the. I mean, niggas get mad about it, but nigga, like the larger scope of fans are like, nigga, this is news. Like, bro, like, come on, like, Woj, But wrestling fans are like, yo, facts. But wrestling fans are, yo, facts. But wrestling fans are more like, wrestling fans are more in their feelings. Like, how could you report that? How could you say something like that? It's like, bro, the information was given to him by somebody within the company, because like WWE doesn't put out releases anymore. They don't put out that information anymore.
Yeah, that was floating around, and like, I don't get news information, you feel me? But like, even I knew, and to be like frank, like looking at like what she was saying in the live or whatever, she said she got a phone call like a little bit after 5:00 her time, And I knew at least a half hour before that. So if I knew at least a half hour before that, and I don't even get news, it gotta be from the company. How you gonna blame Sean?
That's what I'm saying. This is $1 billion company that should have let you know before any information got out, before anything was put out there. It should have been made known to you. Yeah, it sucks that this is how you found out. There are plenty of players who found out they were being traded by watching ESPN, and they talk about that. And you're allowed to have your emotions. You're allowed to be frustrated. And you're allowed to be mad. And I get where she was coming from, but it's just like I think we need to kind of put some of this blame on the $1 billion company that did not call you out of respect first and was like, hey, bro, like, we moving on. It's because WWE they haven't put out releases in like, what, 10, 12 years?
2020. When Rusev got released the first time, that batch of releases, that was the last time.
Yeah, it has been since then. I'm thinking it's been longer, but you're right.
It was super like frustrating to see all of these names. And Kairi, like y'all said, you feel me, was definitely one of the most surprising because she was involved with that program with Asuka and Io. And again, like now that match is headed towards Backlash. And it's like, okay, so the Kairi involvement is now null and void. So does this match at Backlash really mean anything for real? Like, because ultimately we were thinking that the end result was going to be somewhere between like a Kairi standing up for herself, face turn, you know what I'm saying, separating from Asuka, and then whatever the outcome or the fallout is from there, then that's what that would be. But now we're looking at this match with Io and Asuka next weekend at Backlash, and it's like, okay, well, now it's just a grudge match, but there was that other element that just kind of feels like it's just going to be in the air. And, you know, there's probably going to be a bunch of "we want Kairi" chants like it was on Raw.
Because they did try to, I guess, subtly reveal that Asuka, in a way, killed off Kairi. Because she's like, I didn't need another Io. But it's like, that's not satisfying enough for the story that y'all were trying to tell.
Especially when you just seen a nigga last week. Like, yo, I just looked at this nigga. Like,
that's the other thing. They tried to cut her out as much of the videos as possible. They were like, yo, like, but she's still in them. Like, you can still see her face, her whole body. Like, yo, she's still in
her
there.
hand. Like,
it's just like, yo, why would you? It's like there's no like real like thinking power. Like they do this all the time. Like I remember when Aleister Black got released the first time, he had just came back and had this big character shift and was supposed to do this whole storyline with Big E, and like literally like the next week, gone. Like, do y'all watch your show to know who you need around?
Like, who are they fighting for now? So what was the whole point of Io and Asuka? Like, it's not just to see who's best. Because Asuka has already said, I'm better than you. You guys are my apprentices. Now you're not beating her up to make her fall in line. Like, what? Them niggas are dumb, blood. Out of all the niggas, the one that's the actual prize of this grudge match. Whatever, man. Good luck.
And I think Dave Meltzer was like, yo, about Kairi, he was like, he was saying that she was probably released because she had expressed that she wanted to go back to Japan and go home, and you know she was homesick or whatever. Kairi was like, She said, "Bitch, I'm a worker, bro. I'm trying to get the money, bro." Like,
I ain't saying nothing
like,
about
I'm
that.
bringing up that 2020 excuse that I gave them the first time. That ain't this time.
She said, what I can say is I know there's been a lot of speculation, but I truly love this work, my teammates and my fans. I've never walked away, and I've given my all in everything I do. I hope you're doing well.
Damn, she said, hey, man. She had that on there. She's like, but y'all be blessed in Jesus' name. Bitch nigga.
Facts.
Bitch ass.
On GLD. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I'm at the WWE playing house. Oh.
Gresh, you want to close this out if you don't mind?
Nah, man. All I said, like I said, when I first saw all the names, I was like, hey man, I wish y'all well. Like I'm not the type that's gonna like fan book or fantasy book your next move, but hopefully if you decide to stay in the industry, hey, all power to you. There's a lot of places to go. If you want to go to TNA, MLW, hell, even AEW, hey man, all power to you. Hopefully it goes well for you. And for fans losing their minds over stuff, hey man, life happens, man. You gotta take it on the chin and just keep it pushing.
It's tough to get a helmet.
Yep.
Facts. CJ, in Jesus' name, where do you want to take it?
In Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Yo, well, since we in WWE, I'm gonna stay here. I want to talk about my favorite thing that I've seen all fucking week. The Tongan Death Grip is back. The Tongan Death Grip is back.
By Samoan, no less.
Yeah.
The Samoan Death Grip?
Roman got his fucking answer. Emphatically. On Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns came out there in all his pomps and circumstances. And Jacob came out and gave him his answer in terms of the Tongan Death Grip. And it was kind of like the old Roman coming back out, because they did the whole thing in the beginning of the of Raw when it was like, you know, Jay's talking to him like, listen, we can't let him do this shit, Oos. He go over here and try to do all this shit. And then Jimmy was like, I mean, listen, man, you know, I mean, he just doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on, man. I think we just got to listen to what he has to say, man, and blah, blah, blah. And there was like, you know, like the evil Oos and the good Oos, because the evil Oos knows what it is and knows what it's like to be the champ. So it's kind of corrupting him a little bit. Down thinking like Roman, like, nah, he don't deserve that shit. He don't deserve that shit.
You know how hard I worked for this?
Do you know what I had to go through? I had to get choked out. So I thought that shit was real interesting, just a little dynamics and shit. But I'm just glad that Jacob was like, I don't need a fucking week. I did this the night of.
Hold on. Let's start here, because you're covering everything right now. Let's start. let's start with that. For real. But let's start with that opening program then. In that case, you know what I'm saying? Since we're going there and we're here right now, that opening segment, that cold open for Raw between the Usos and Roman, where they were being the evil Us and the good angel Us or whatever, you feel me? You know, talking about on Roman's shoulder and basically like letting him know that Jacob is dangerous and we got to watch out. I mean, Jimmy seemed kind of aloof, but Jay was more on the ball. Like, hey, bro, like we can't let this shit slide. Like, but what they used to say, consequences, right? You feel me? They brought that back up. What are your guys' thoughts on this whole thing with like them doing this, giving Roman that reassurance, and then also like the whole first family? What was that all about? Like, what the fuck?
Bro, you feel me? Like, nigga, you know how I said last week that, you know, you're reheating the nachos? They definitely are reheating the nachos, but they adding extra cheese on there. They put some salsa on there. They putting a spoonful of sour cream on top. Like the first family?
Wrestling has more than one.
Oh my God, bro. Like,
they said, hold on, nigga. We got some cilantro, nigga. Sprinkle that shit on there.
Exactly. Throw that shit on
that shit.
Put the pepper on the side and sit it there by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it though.
The first family. So is that supposed? I've seen people saying like, "Yo, an offshoot from the bloodline. Maybe this is a new faction name for Jimmy, Roman, and Jay." Gresh, what are your thoughts on the first family over the bloodline? Now
it's the same shit. Like, brother, they just threw a name on top of it. It's still the bloodline. Like, that's not gonna stick because ain't nobody feeling like, oh, you're the first family of WWE, brother. No. That's the bloodline. That's the OG, because they went from the OG bloodline, the OG3 of the bloodline, to now the first family. It's like, okay, bro, just stick with one name and keep it moving. But I like the little concept that they have. Like Roman is still at the head of the table, but he has a seat for the Usos right next to him instead of having them like directly as subordinates.
them niggas still his cronies, man.
Exactly.
You can move the chair from the side of the table, to the front of the table. You can have them niggas sitting at the kitty table, like, bro, they're still
Still
going
my
to
little
serve
bitches.
that purpose. Exactly.
Still little cousins,
And for Jay, it's like, yo, nigga, you were a world champion, bro.
You right back to being right hand.
Exactly. What are you doing, brother?
So LA Knight told him, he said, hey, bro, like, y'all bigger and better than this. Y'all got all the potential and all the talent in the world. Why are y'all falling back in line and falling and sitting behind this man or sitting beside this man? You feel me? Instead of forging your own path, you know? And I don't know where all of that
family,
I don't know where all of that shit is headed. I think people that are saying that this first family thing are jumping the gun a little bit. You feel me? Yeah, like, calm down. NWO, you feel me? Shout out to
He's like NWO 2000.
He says it's like NWO. We're still here because we are the big draw. You feel me? And what is this, like an NWO Wolfpack situation?
No,
then you feel me?
It's NWO 2000.
Yeah, I mean, remember Jeff
NWO
and Bret Hart and Scott Steiner.
We gotta just keep it PG and keep it what it is, because since like 2016, when they originally got together and linked up, you feel me? When the Usos still had the war paint on, they were called the Bloodline then, before they actually made this whole storyline a thing. You feel me? So I think there's too much sweat equity and too much money that's been made with the Bloodline name to just be like, nah, you know what? We'll just come up with something new. Yeah, you know, fresh coat of paint.
We'll call it Starry now. Okay.
Speaking of sweat, the AC broke in the middle Roman's segment. That brother was
listening. God damn, I want all this sweat.
Took us back to that episode of Raw when Triple H and Kurt Angle and Ric Flair was in the middle of the ring cutting a promo, and they were just decked out of like pure
dying.
They were dying.
Look at the
back to what CJ was saying about Roman and Jacob having this one-on-one, reconvening their conversation from last week, where Roman gave him a week to think about it. He said, nah, I don't need a week. I didn't need no time. You feel me? And as he was explaining his whole issue with Roman, which was basically, I was grinding on the indies. Y'all was turned up, making hella money, going crazy. You feel me? Changing the game. You didn't call me. Jimmy didn't call me. Jay didn't call me. It was Solo who gave me my shot. It was Solo who gave me my chance. You feel me? But y'all was at the top of the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's his issue with Roman. But as he was saying all of this, as CJ said, it was kind of like the old Roman coming out, right? He's kind of being dismissive. He's being a little bit off-putting. You feel me? Now, hey, why would I give this like a motherfucker? What he said?
Like, nigga, why am I gonna call you? Why? What do
Solo.
I need from you? He said, like, yo, he started just shitting on Solo. I'm like, damn, bro.
He said, this couldn't even get a cup of coffee to the building. What do you mean Solo? I'm like, damn.
You should be calling me. And another thing,
I have a problem with that though. With him saying Solo couldn't get a cup of coffee in this place. I'm the one who made the call or whatever for you to come in. Why are we just allowing Roman Reigns to retcon and rewrite history on all of this shit?
Stop it. Why are you such a liar?
What? Like, he said, fuck continuity.
he just told CM Punk, hey, I'm the one who made the call to, you feel me, bop, bop, bop. It was okay to bring you back. Didn't Seth say some shit like that too? You feel me, the Punk beforehand? Mm-hmm. Okay. And now you saying, oh, I made the call to get you here. It wasn't Solo. When whole time, when Solo and Jacob and that whole shit popped up, you feel me? Paul Heyman was like, we knew that Jacob was too, you feel me, dangerous, blah, 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 blah. That's why we didn't even have him involved in this whole thing in the first place. So now you're saying that, okay, maybe because you were in opposition to Solo and his clique at the time, you made the call to bring Jacob in. Well, why the fuck was Jacob in opposition to you when he pulled up? Nigga, I don't get it. Like,
yeah. He's all this Little Richard shit, nigga. Just like, I invented all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I invented all this. You know what I'm saying? WWE, you know what I'm saying? I did that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change the E to the F, from the F to the E.
He said, man, I was the one that told him. I said, hey, I think like we should just say get the F out. And like, yo, wouldn't that sound crazy?
I looked at Stone Cold. I said, Oos, you should do the Stone Cold Stunner. Forget that ringmaster name, Oos.
You can write it off as Roman being just a narcissistic liar, but at the same time, if everybody actually just says, you know what, you're right, then I got a problem, because it's like, brother, we watched the product. You didn't bring this nigga in.
No, it's like he got the belt, right? Because like the belt is the evilest thing in the world. That's what it is. Like when he didn't have the belt, like it was common sense. He was like, yeah, you know, blah blah blah. He was popping his shit, but but when he gets that fucking title, he just like, yeah. He even shitted on the title.
He said they made this shit in spite of me. They tried to dim my light. You feel me? In Jesus' name, I said, you
Hallelujah.
feel me? I'm talking about I'm still him. He told Jay. He told Jay not to take it back, but he told Jay even, I held this shit down. I let niggas do their shit for 2 years. Nobody stepped up, not even my own family. He looked Jay dead in his face while he's holding the world title and said nobody stepped up. I'm like, what?
My nigga, I sold Yeet merch. I brought back this Vine shit from like 10 years ago and people popping off. What you mean I ain't step up?
Like, nigga, I'm dying in the ring, bro.
I said, wow.
I won the Royal Rumble and then won at WrestleMania.
I pushed John Cena right in the back of his ball spot off the side of the ring. I said,
and I threw you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, this nigga Roman just gets the shit and just goes belligerently ignorant.
Belligerently ignorant.
That's why Jacob was like, hey, bro, like, nigga, you're not going to trick me like you did the rest of them niggas. He's like, bro, I know some shit out here, bro. I am not going to be tricked by you. And then, like, he just kept popping his shit. He was like, hey, nigga, like, yo, don't nobody give a fuck about what you got going. And that's when he started choking him. And the crowd's reaction was to boo Jacob. And people were saying, oh, we're calling it a heel turn. Jacob is not a heel. And he is not a babyface. This nigga is just Jacob. He's just he's just like, yo, I'm looking out for me. That's why last week when he was like, yo, I want to give my kids what you give your kids. I want to be at the top of this place. Like, this nigga is saying the most like wholesome shit, admirable shit. But the way that he's talking, it comes off like he wants to rip your fucking head off.
At some point, you're gonna have to.
So, CJ, back to the tongue and death grip to close us out and get us to, where this whole situation is leading us.
That tongue and death grip boy brought it back. I'm saying, shout out to Haku. You know what I'm saying? King Ming, or whatever they call him. You know what I mean? Hey, I think that's a good little wrinkle because it gives him another move, you know what I mean, to make Roman quit with or just put him to sleep with. Like he was like same way he was doing Jay and Jimmy, you know what I'm saying, when he was bullying them niggas a couple years back. He was like, now I got something where I can just put you down and you're just gonna have to just go down. It's like bringing out the little, what's that little hand move, the Vultramite hand move, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what the tongue and death grip is. Nigga, just check it.
Oh my God.
Over here, man. And then he was so sweaty that nigga had to shake his hand off like, oh shit. And then shake his head
Bro.
and then put it back, put that grip back on. You know what I'm saying? Like you about to throw a curveball. Like, that shit is nice, man. I like, first of all, introducing him with a new move, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just all high flying shit. And then we're bringing back, you know what I'm saying, bringing back that shit. So, hey, man, it's gonna be a doozy at Backlash.
Right. That is the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu. Family business, the first family.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tampa too.
Yo,
shout out to Scott in the chat. He says, do y'all think Zilla is gonna show up soon?
Oh, brother, I hope not.
Damn.
Ain't he fighting?
Listen, man, this nigga wrestles like any other Samoan I've ever seen in my life. So it's like, brother, I'm good. I've seen and it's not me reacting off highlights. I've actually seen this nigga wrestle from bell to bell. I'm like, bro, you wrestle just like everybody.
All of them put together.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, bro, you are a tribute act. That's literally
how many Samoans do we need in here?
He said, Zilla, there's more?
Like there's more?
There's
right.
more?
Just
There's more.
If you're not bringing nothing different to the table, just
Ain't he fighting Lance?
I think so. Yeah,
No.
he's fighting Lance in his next match. So it's literally, and I think it's coming
NY
up.
versus Fatu.
Yeah.
Oh, they rebooked it.
Yeah, they rebooked it like a rematch.
Well, I know they were supposed to have it at HOG in February.
Did that happen already?
They were supposed to have it at HOG in February, and then it got canceled because they booked MJF versus Zilla. Check our 90-day eval. And then Lance went to Power Slap.
Oh, yeah. So it didn't happen yet then.
It's gonna be like a loser stays in town match.
Yeah, enough of these Samoan niggas. Hey Ben, what would you like to talk about, man?
Let me see. Let's talk about Darby, man. Let's talk about Darby Allin.
Your friend Darby Allin?
My best friend. He was in Fairfax. He called me up. He said, "Hey, bro, where you at?" I said, "That's an hour and 46 minutes from where I live. I'm not driving there on a Wednesday night. Are you crazy?"
I seen your skateboard.
Right. On GOD.
I'm more of a what is it? I'm more of a scooter man myself. You know, you send some Heelys.
You said Heelys.
You want to send him a Vespa.
There you go.
There you go. Send him a Vespa. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Darby Allin. He's the AEW World Champion. He's got this whole thing going on. He's defending the championship every week. He's made this clear that he is on a mission to kill himself as the AEW World Champion. This week, he faced off against Brody King. This was a very respectful match by these two friends. However, the AEW World Championship, according to AEW wrestlers, is the top prize in the business. So, with that said, them niggas decided that they was going to fight. And Brody lost because MJF, MJF is pretty fucking desperate to get a rematch. However, Darby Allin is pretty fucking scrappy. And cunning, creative.
Very funny.
I love it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm glad you said that word. I was hoping somebody would use that word in the future on this shit. And then you thank you. Cunning is such a great word. Makes it sound real fucking official.
Bro, he just capitalized on that shit. Just started doing a coffin death drop right on that nigga. Like, yo. He's very resourceful when it comes to this, and that's what I like about when they do things like this, because he's not going to beat him off of pure strength or anything like that. He's not going to overtake him. So I gotta get in where I can. I gotta do what I can to win these matches. And like you said, it's very respectful. Like, even though Brody did try to kill this nigga like 5 times in a match, I saw a tweet and I can't remember who it was from. Somebody's like, niggas be in the ring with Darby Allin and they just remember they have free will and just start tossing this nigga around. He's like, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, just throw me at the wall. Just throw me at this. Throw me at the shit. Yeah, this is good.
Just throw me at, like, that camera guy down there. Just throw me at him. Just like, just right there. Beside him, you wanna land right there? No, on top of him. I want to land on top of the camera. I want, like, just do it.
Figure it out.
I know if he ever take Oprah's pizza toss, it'll be crazy. He'll literally go far.
Bro, it's just fucking like and some people are criticizing it. They're like, oh, but I just see it as like, he's like, yo, I want to get as many title opportunities that I can to people that might not get it. Well, Brody just got a title opportunity a while ago, but still, he wants to put on good matches. And I love the fact how everybody who's getting a title match is just walking by MJF like the Blob gif and just doing like this in front of him as they're walking by with the world title opportunity. It's like, oh, nigga, look at this.
I mean,
it's like, no, bro. Like, you have to give up something. I'm not giving you a title match. Like, every time he's like, come on, man. Baby, it's me.
Remember?
It's the big Hebrew, nigga.
It was a good match. It was a good title defense by Darby, especially when they, like you said, he power bombed him on the ground. You feel me? They pulled back the little padding or whatever. And I was like, how the fuck are they going to use this? You know what I'm saying? But it was creative. I'll give him that. But yeah, so they did that. And speaking of MJF, while they're still interconnected, it's like, you know what I'm saying, they kind of bookended this show. At the beginning of it, MJF faced off against Kevin Knight for the TNT Championship.
in an unsuccessful match. You feel me? He tried to pull out some tricks, some old habits, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And Kevin Knight was a little bit wiser than that, you know what I'm talking about? When MJF tried to, use the belt as a distraction and use the diamond ring as a weapon, he caught a low blow and cradle pin, and boom, here you go. Kevin Knight remains the TNT champion, but that only fuels the desperation for MJF and Ben going back to Darby saying that whole thing is, hey, I'm not giving you a title match until you put something on the line. I think you're right. I think he's going to get to the point where he's like, you know what? Screw it. I'll never challenge for the AEW World Championship again, because in the back of his mind, he's better than Hangman. In the back of his mind, you feel me? Like,
better than this loser, nigga.
This could never happen to me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I think you're right about your speculation on what this stipulation ends up being at Double or Nothing. With
I think he just goes and fights like everybody with a belt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, Okada, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can have a little match. And that nigga just flips him off. Like, he goes to Moxley. He's like, man, I don't even know why you even in here.
Nah,
like, we are waterboarding Will Ospreay. Get out.
I think that you can't continue to have MJF lose matches. So if this is the last match that he wrestles before they actually, make the rematch, then cool. You feel me? But he might have to pick up a W or two somewhere.
He got to, bro. Because like after,
I think he might just have to. Maybe all Darby wants is like, I want your pride. I want the one thing that means the most to you. I want your ego. I want your pride. I want you to come here and beg me, like not just like, come on, man. You know what? Like just like, all right, please. Like maybe he just wants a please.
It's either that. It's either challenging for the AEW title, or it's like, yo, you jump through all the hoops that you make everybody jump through the hoops when they want a title match from you, and he has to go through that and be broken down. But like Graham said, I don't think he could lose too many more matches either. After this match, when he lost to Kevin Knight, and he was like, yo, I wasn't even really trying like that. That shit was funny. He was able to kind of get out of it and kind of flip it. It was cool. But you can't do that every week. That's not sustainable. Like you like a heel like MJF, they can't take losses. Like you could take a loss on Dynamite. We saw it with Brody King before, like when he lost to Brody King in that in the squash match. We saw it when he lost to Darby, and we saw it when he lost to Kevin Knight. Like he could take losses, but he cannot go on a streak. That's not sustainable if you care about his character.
Yeah, because after a while, you're just not gonna give a fuck.
Right. But the matches that he's lost, they make sense that he lost them just because of how they handled them. You feel me? So I would say continue on that path, and they should be all right. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta figure that shit out though.
Yeah, they gotta fucking do something, man, because eventually you're gonna have to fight him. Maybe you defending our belt on free fucking Wednesday, nigga. You crazy?
Right.
You got your mind? Like I know we're supposed to be for the people and all that shit. But I kind of want to save our title matches for the pay-per-views, bro. So if you could, we can't just start renaming everything. Like I think his first against Brody was a good one because it showed that you can beat a dude way bigger than you as the champ. Like you said, he was cunning. Yo, cunning is such a good word. He figured out a way to beat him. You know what I mean? So like he figured out a way to win. So I think it puts a little stamp on his like as a championship run. Like, okay, I know how to beat the big guys my size, whatever.
Athletic, like, because that's the next one, like a high flyer. But yeah, Kevin Knight, like, bro, the way that he's being built up right now, I love it. I love everything about this push. I love everything about the seriousness and the way that they are holding him. And there have been reports, I think there was one by PW Insider as well, that they are taking like great care with this push for Kevin Knight and that they are serious about him. And I think like you can definitely put the title on him, the world title on him in the next like 2 years, something like that. I mean, as long as nigga don't gotta wait 5 years, I'm cool. I'm not tripping off it.
That's hella funny. Yeah. He's great. Nah, Kevin Knight's doing great.
Trios title to the TNT title. Yo, go ahead, big dog. There's only one way to go. It's up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, mad at that. Can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Niggas.
Exactly. Niggas. Wait. Huh? Okay, cool. Yeah. Shout out to us.
Wait, huh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, what's going
Black's
on?
rule. Stop in the middle of it.
Power to the black guy, dudes.
Oh my god. Let's stay here. You know what I'm saying? We got Darby, we got the MJF situation out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, CJ, I know you wanted to talk about this whole situation with Will Ospreay and the Death Riders. They did some shit on Collision where they were like trapped in like some dark cell or underground facility, and I don't know what was happening here.
Well, I guess I mean there was something that happened where you know what I'm saying, the ops. Well, when your own ops have to help you, and they kind of bring you into the gang. You know what I mean? So they were kind of talking to him in the back, like, "Hey, yo, you see, I'm a changed man, right, nigga? Couldn't just let you die out there, but
Like
I
gave my life to God, nigga.
Yeah, in Jesus' name, He put it upon my heart to come out there and send the gang out there to help you from getting your ass whooped by all 7,800 members of the Don Callis family. So, what are you going to do? You trying to roll? You trying to get down? It wasn't get down or lay down, but it had a lot of get down or lay down undertones. But I think he was just trying to be a better person. It's like, yo, I'm changed, nigga. I'm changed. But
he gave him the chair and laid on the floor and said, "Hey, bro, do what you need to do."
The doors to the Church of Moxley are now open.
The door of John,
And you know what? And you know what? Will Ospreay walked through those doors because on Dynamite, to follow up on that, he decided to go and train with the Death Riders because Moxley told him that they can make him stronger. They can make him the greatest weapon in professional wrestling or whatever, you feel me? So Ospreay now goes to train with the Death Riders and John Moxley. Why?
You got to learn your opposition before you
man.
take them down from within. I've seen this play before.
Bro,
I grew up with a
on the
lot
wire.
of those church members.
Yeah, seeing a lot on the wire. Season 4, you know what I'm saying? You got to infiltrate. You know what I'm saying? You got to infiltrate, you know what I'm saying? Visualize and attack. Oh, wait, that was Waterboy.
That's definitely what it is. He like, hey, bro, he go pretend like, yo, man, like I'm part of the team. He might help him do some evil shit here and there. And then he's definitely going to like turn and be like, yo, man, look, bro, I was never gonna join you. I was never gonna be part of this. I hate you. Like that type of vibe.
Oh,
I don't understand. Okay,
Basically,
I'm glad.
Daniel Bryan and the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Or Randy
Basically,
Orton and the
yeah.
Wyatt family.
Oh, Randy Orton and the Wyatt family, yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn, they did do that.
Anybody in the Wyatt family.
Alexa Bliss and the Fiend.
Yeah. Hey, I think, know what you can do? I think that if they start working together, because you know the Death Riders ain't really been on Moxley shit like that anyway. They be still fucking niggas up out here, B. Like it's still bad for everybody in the company right now. But I think they start working together and then they start becoming like, yeah, like, best friends and shit. And then the ops start looking at them like, they niggas start looking at them like, yo, man, this nigga's a bitch. I told y'all. And they just beat up both of them. And then y'all could be friends together now.
Even though you said that, like the ops also made an offer to Will Ospreay. They was like, Samoa Joe at least was like, why you hanging out with them? Like the last time I seen you, they was trying to knock your block off. And who saved you? Us. You feel me? So why don't you quit playing around with the Death Riders and come join the ops? We already got Anthony Bowens. You feel me? Who says no to being in a faction with him except Max Cash?
That happened.
Come on.
It's happened on Collision last week.
That makes sense.
Well, it's been happening for like the last 3 months since Samoa Joe has been gone. Hook has been recruiting for the ops, and he only came up with Anthony Bowens in a quarter of a year.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere, right?
But yeah,
yo, I got somebody.
I just thought it was awkward, and I'm just like, when Moxley was like, "Yo, I don't make any promises, but when I commit to something, I see it through. And I'm like, damn, what have you done for Wheeler and for Daniel Garcia? Why the fuck would I want to be associated with you? You ain't done shit. You feel me? Cujo in the chat. United Empire plotting on Will. He's gonna need the help. Yeah, he's gonna need the help. Likely, I don't know. I see them working with him before they turn on him.
I don't know.
I see them saving him from this. I see them in opposition with the Death Riders before I see them in opposition of Will Ospreay. Even though Callum Newman is definitely like, hey, I don't fuck with this nigga. Go do what you want to do. You left before, right?
Hey,
leave again, nigga.
That's y'all nigga. That's y'all man.
I don't even like Cuz.
I don't know him like that, bro.
Yo, why we here? Because I said to Alex told us to come here. You know, Alex told us to come here to get her man. Like,
she can't even cook. Why are we really here?
Had playing house in front of all the family. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what you could like. I think like with his own, he already got a group, nigga. How am I supposed to feel if you in the group? You just over here just getting recruited by other niggas. Like, how would you feel, Graham, if you was a vice lord? And you try to give me, I'm a vice lord, but then the GDs and the BDs is trying to give me to come in that gang, nigga. Like,
hold on,
like,
bro.
What about the vice lords, nigga?
First of all, what kind of nigga is you? I'm trying to figure out what you feel me. Like, what you like? Why is you even entertaining this shit? Why is you talking to the other side like that? For them to even want to have you get down with them, you feel me? And like, what's going on, nigga? What the deal? You feel me? Boom. And then off top, we not doing none of that. You feel me? We can go slide on them niggas right now. You feel me? We're gonna have to do that. You feel me? Because I gotta know that you still fucking with the gang. Anyways, so here we are with the Ops and the Death Riders and the fucking United Empire. We'll see what happens along the way.
On BD,
on BD, on GD, on you feel me? On my mama.
But
yeah,
my mama.
In Jesus' name. Maybe they run back Moxley and Ospreay at Double or Nothing. Well, down that's like a month away. Maybe they have something to do with like the Owen or something like that. You know, and like
that's not it. Yeah. Like your training has been complete and shit. Like when Ospreay beats him, like you've done well.
Yeah, he's like that. Yeah, fight your sensei now. You feel me? I'm talking about. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, some blood sport shit.
Some blood sport shit. Blood sport's closed now. You feel me? Somebody got to do it. You feel me? Double or Nothing so far. We don't know what the future holds for Ospreay or for Mox or if and when the match between Darby and MJF is going to be made official. But what we do know is that Konosuke Takeshita is slated to face off against Okada for the International Championship, a Don Callis family versus Don Callis family battle. They're trying to get that out of their system. It's not going to work. And then we also have the Tag Team Championship match, which is now an I Quit street fight between FTR and Cage and Cope. Somebody's going to say I quit. Which
brother? I love when we stack stipulations. Yes, put a hat on a hat. Yes, do that.
Facts.
No holds barred I quit match.
Which one in FTR is going to say I quit?
Definitely FTR shooter.
Yeah.
OT FTR.
Yeah, for sure. Something like it.
Not FTR ball, FTR Glock.
Man.
Yo, it might be FTR ball. He might be talking all that slick shit, that tough guy shit. Be like, oh yeah, we can't quit. That'd be funny as hell if he was the one that just like started be like, yo, I quit.
What? So what'd you say? I said I quit. I said I quit. I quit, nigga. It was him.
Never quit, you little bitch.
Yeah, Christian hilarious, nigga.
Why is this nigga like this, bro?
The nigga just took turns taking the niggas' belts, nigga. Dude was like, give me the belt back.
Sure.
And he was like, shit, nigga, I got the other one, nigga. Let's go.
Fuck it, I'll take this little popcorn bucket, nigga. Make it a hat.
Yeah, I got this fucking thing right here. Look, I got the belt, Chris. I got the belt. They're the tag team, stupid. Oh, yeah. Well, he's got one.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
That nigga, yeah, Bald is going to tap out, actually. I changed my pick. Yeah, he like a tapper outer. First going to say this, though. I quit. They quit. They quit. Swear to God, they quit.
That'd be crazy. He just throwing the towel.
That's what Helen Hart did when that nigga Bret Hart get choked out by fucking Bob Backlund. Oh, was like, do it. Just do it. Just do it, Mom. Look how hurt he is, Mom. Throw it in. He quit.
Damn.
He was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, Stoke, and then Stoke just joins up with Edge and Christian.
Nigga. They
I
just
would hate to
gained
see it.
control of him. Yeah.
I would too, but that'd be
It's
funny.
too
though.
many. It just fits with FTR because it's like, yo, these niggas are like their personalities are down here. Edge and Christian is like everybody can't be on 10 every night, nigga. Like everybody can't be.
Speaking of niggas that be on 10, we had this face-off on Raw between Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins. And this is like kind of like them really getting out their grievances against each other. It felt like since the whole split of the vision, these niggas sending shots at each other. They trading jabs. Nigga, you're the best in the world at being number 2. Yada, 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 yada. I didn't need nobody. I needed this man. Speaking of Paul Heyman is what Bron Breakker said. I don't know, man. Let's get our thoughts on this whole interaction between Seth and Bron Breakker. Gresh, kick it off for us. What were you thinking? How did you feel watching this?
This nigga Bron Breakker, his promo game is just pointless, scrappy babble to me. Like he just be babbling. Every time, because it don't help that this nigga don't have no bass in his voice. So every time he be yelling, he be like nigga, what are you talking about? But then the shots was cool. Like the promo was fine for what it was. Would I flat out say he stink? It's reaching those levels. Like I need them to find that direction and stick with it. But this promo was fine for what it was.
Seth cooked the fuck out of him, bro. Like it
the Baby
was
Steiner line?
crazy. Calling him Baby Steiner and just like, yo, just talking all the trash to him. Like it was like he really got on his ass, bro. Like it felt kind of like, not to like the extent, but when Cena used to cook like young niggas, like when he was cooking Roman, he was like, hey nigga, like bro, you kind of suck at this shit. So I'm just gonna take full advantage and just lord over you.
No, you're an idiot, right? You're not even the good Steiner. You don't even come from the. You don't even like. You're the second version of the second favorite Steiner.
Exactly, like nigga, yo, daddy is the one that don't nobody care about the dog face gremlin, nigga. What is that?
Yeah, go put your little wrestling ears on and shut up, man. Listen, you lucky to even be here. You were shit without me. I gave you direction, motherfucker, and this is how you treat me, you bitch.
Seth basically told him to shut up and wrestle.
Get my fucking nerves.
So many words.
Yeah, you are not good at this. Well, you had to sit up here and do this. This is why he's here, because you can't do this.
Hit that nigga with the Johnson. He's here because you can't do your job.
Well, what about when
Bro.
Seth blamed Breakker for, Roman being the world heavyweight champion and also for Gunther beating him at WrestleMania? But Bron Breakker shot back and said, nigga, first of all, you was already hurt before I kicked you out the group. You feel me? And it's not my fault that your body can't hold up, nigga. You always hurt. Every time niggas give you the ball around this bitch, you fumble because Seth is hurt again.
Oh, my arm.
That was the best part of what Braun had to say.
You want to be the nigga.
Like, yo, he's like, hey, man, how come every time, like, nigga, yeah, how come every time you go for a dunk, nigga, you tear your ACL every fucking time, nigga? What's up with that?
What's up with that? Like,
yo,
you fragile as fuck. Like, that's, if he just stayed on that, just be like, yo, blood, every time, my name is Breaker, nigga, but you break all the time, nigga. Like, you are not, if I'm not good at promos, you are not good at life, nigga, because you can't seem to figure out how to not get hurt.
It feels like the substance of this promo was them trying to catch up for injury time. Like, it was trying to put everything, like, hey, this, instead of just saying, you know what? I hate you. You fragile. I'm about to put you back on the shelf. You not ready because my guy, you can't lace my boots. But it's like, brother, you can't even stay injured. You can't even stay injury free for a month.
You can't let your boots start hurting yourself, nigga. Like, how you gonna take
they almost could have had this same promo the week after they kicked Rollins out of the group.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they almost could have had this same interaction. You feel me? What I did not like was Bron Breakker doing the impression of Seth Rollins. That's why
I'm not. That shit was funny.
My name
to
is
me.
Seth Rollins.
No, here's the thing. No. I'm with you. I thought it was funny too. I definitely thought it was funny. But going back to what Gresh said, like, who are you? Like, you feel me? Like, is this what you want your character to be? You're goofy as shit. You feel me? But they want you to be the tough guy. They want you to be aggressive. They want you to be explosive. They want you to feel like, you feel me? Like you can shift the room and the energy when you walk in there. But as soon as you say something, you feel me? And it's that.
Yeah,
You gotta, like, brother, you gotta
Donnie
figure out.
Thornberry.
Hey, was that nigga their kid, or they just find
Yeah,
him?
it was. They found that nigga, blood. Like
They
that nigga
found
Don
that
Breaker,
nigga.
nigga. Yo,
Okay.
Don Breaker is great, nigga. Yo, we are for sure.
Don Breaker is
Don Breaker
crazy.
is hilarious.
Bro,
Donnie
hey,
Breaker.
Wild. Listen,
but geez, like, bro, you gotta figure out who he want to be. It's like,
for
nigga,
real?
do you want to be the nigga that does like impressions and shit? Like we said, that shit was funny. But like, do you want to be that? You want to be the tough guy? Which version of the signer you want to be? Scott got to be like 6 motherfuckers at one time. That's not you right now. You can't really do it. You don't have enough cachet in the business to flip over and be the guy that calls people fat, and then also be the guy that's just flipping shit over and talking about like he getting bitches. Like you have to figure out who you are going to be.
Yeah, you are not the Purple Warrior, all right? He's the Purple Warrior. But we just signed his son, your cousin, nigga, to an NIL deal. Nigga, you are 9 months away from being replaced if you don't get your act together.
Nigga, you lucky he signed with the Titans, bro.
I was gonna say, didn't he just get picked up by the Titans?
Yeah, they said, yeah.
So fuck that NIL deal, nigga. I ain't coming over there for what?
Yeah,
You
man,
feel
we're
me?
gonna play with Carnell Tate.
Keep that shit on ice for me though. You feel me? Just in case something go wrong. I'm like RFK niece. You feel me?
Yo, I was thinking that you could sign my daughter. Like, nigga, all right,
Yes,
bro.
nigga,
Yes, bro. Good. Okay.
Ultimately, I think they want Bron Breakker to be cool, and that shit just wasn't cool. Like it was like, ugh.
That's exactly what it was. It was ugh.
Okay.
Icky. It just felt icky. Like just like, oh,
Is the
man, why you
ick
trying
the
so
ick?
hard?
Listen,
no,
bro.
why
I
you
hate.
trying so
I
hard?
hate to say it. I think
Oh.
I think WWE has the characters confused. Like I think Austin Theory might actually be cool in real life, and they want him to be goofy. And Bron Breakker is goofy in real life, and they want him to be cool. But that's neither here nor there.
Bro, Bron Breakker really do got that like Eric Matthews kind of personality going on. Like you can see it. He tried to keep it in. He tried to be first season Eric Matthews, who had some brains, but you like fifth season Eric Matthews, the Boy Meets World, who was like just going out in the woods and doing shit, dumb shit. Like, yeah, bro, that's you.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, bro.
There you go.
I don't know.
You got us over here rooting for Austin Theory, and I don't even like the nigga.
Bro,
I don't either. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to think about like in the large scheme of things. Like I don't know if he's like really cool, bro. He might not be cool.
Austin Theory seemed like the nigga that texts like affirmations to his friends in the group chat. It's like, hey, bro, we're gonna be the best that we could be today.
Hashtag pressure.
Grand Rising division.
Fuck all that, bro. You only saying that because you're you right now, nigga, and you're not me. You know what I'm saying?
Grand Rising, everybody. Let's try to make every day count.
Fuck all that, nigga. If you was the tribal thief, nigga, and you stole some shoes off of Roman Reigns, nigga, twice, nigga, you wouldn't be having this type of energy, nigga. You would just feel like you're him, nigga. But no, nigga, you gotta text affirmations, nigga, and you text yourself those affirmations, nigga. I know how you get down.
Like Jason Tatum texts Kobe.
Oh man. Scorpio Sky.
Remember Austin? Remember Austin?
All right,
You're
man.
great. Even your reflection think you a bitch. Like, damn.
I got a question for you guys. This is likely some high shit, and I'll throw to one of you guys to close because I'm just thinking about this because you said reflection, right? Because I was talking. Well, I was thinking about this to myself, and then I talked to somebody at work about it. But so, like, we can't see ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Unless we're looking in a mirror or unless we're looking at a reflection. Do y'all think we really look like what we look like, or are we a collection of our thoughts of what people say that we look like? Like here's the deal. Like, do you think that you actually look like you to me, or do you think you look like something else?
Yo, man, this is some heroin shit.
My brain is glitched. What the fuck?
I've actually had this thought before.
Yo,
like, I want you to know that I've actually had this conversation before. I think the image is a little distorted. What other people see.
I think we're a collection of like what people have described us as, and that's what we see. You feel me? Or I don't know. I'm finna.
Yeah.
It's like the dogs when they see themselves in for their first reflection. They're like, "No, what the fuck is that, nigga?" It's like, yo, that's you, dog. That ain't me.
Nigga, me?
I'm 50 feet tall, nigga. What you talking? Don't be this big. Like, you just make a noise.
In Jesus'
Fuck it,
name.
man. In Jesus' name, Ben, close us out, brother.
Yeah, Bron is gonna have to pick up the slack when it comes to this. He's got to figure out what he wants to do. But Seth, if Seth wants to just keep cooking him like in this, like just being one step ahead, like I'm fine with that too.
God, man. Yeah, facts. We're done. I got nothing else to say here. Hope you guys yeah, facts. I hope y'all have a great weekend. You know, trust the process. In Jesus' name, hallelujah. You feel me? Father, Son, you know what I'm saying? Holy Ghost, all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Public Enemies HQ across the board. Make sure you're following the gang. You feel me? My name is Oh My God Graham. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. We'll be back next week. It's been great. Yeah, I've had a ball. CJ.
Hey, yo. Tell me that's me with an H _ Dats with a D _ me with 2 E's. You know what I mean? Catch us there and on Buster. Don't want to forget gang. Shout out to them. Doing big things over there. And yeah, man, catch us next week, man. This was fun as hell.
Yo, you can catch me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonOfMars_.
Really?
Nigga, the Hawks are getting cooked right now, but you can catch me at his Grush. They always Grush everywhere else. My God. Yeah. Make sure you tap into the buzzer, Patreon, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast, so that way you can give us the ratings, all the good jazz. You know how we do around here. Just give us some good stuff so we can keep giving you guys the good content that you guys deserve. And yeah, hey, stay safe out here.
Same place, same time next week. Enjoy yourselves. My birthday is this weekend. I'm gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna get drunk. I'm probably gonna start.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take care of yourselves and each other. Deuces, y'all be smooth.
I'm gonna say